come together. Keep Liberia safe forever. So open up your heart, let the unity begin. Love is all we need to make it stand. Let's cultivate one another. Learn to live together as brothers and sisters. Without togetherness, we won't have mind. Unify and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is our home. Keep it standing. This is the one and only home that we have. Sweet love, make it stand. Unify and have a peaceful home. Change is all we need to make it stand. Let's unify and have a peaceful home. Sweet Liberia, land of liberty is my home. And let us keep it standing. Is the one and only home we have. Say sweet Liberia, this land of liberty is my home. Keep it standing. This is the one and only, the one and only, the one and only. Sweet Liberia, love is all we need to make it stand.
Good afternoon from Monrovia, Liberia. Welcome to another edition of The Issues, live on Liberia Public Radio. My name is Mark Dan from Monrovia. I'd love to say good afternoon from our end. It's 2:49 p.m. Liberian time. Of course, it's 10:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States of America. Welcome. So wherever you welcome to this edition of The Issues. It's a program that we discuss issue of national concern, issues that have, of course, of very much paramount to the growth and development of our country, Mama Liberia. We discuss it right here on The Issue. This program comes to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Liberia Public Radio and also online at www.liberiapublicradio.com. So, in case today is the very first time joining us, we want to say thank you for joining us, and we will urge you to stay tuned, and then you're going to enjoy some of what we're going to be discussing here today. So, it's Friday. This is what we're looking social. We're looking casual because today's Friday, and Friday is the time that normally in our society, Friday we look casual, we look very much a little bit of social activities are usually on the. My name is Mark. Keep tuned to the program.
Welcome to Fiber King of Woodland. Everyone that's looking for a nice African for wedding, whatever fiber you need, you can just come over here. You have all this nice stuff. If you need ashebi, you guys can come over here for baby shower, for wedding. You guys are welcome. She have really nice stuff. You can see all over there, all those men over here. You don't have to go to the theater and then they're going to be telling you all kind of stories. You can just come here. They're already made. And for ladies, you can just look for whatever fiber you're looking for and match it for the men. And, your husband already have a shirt made. You can get stuff for your kids. You can get stuff for the whole family. We have African slippers and ashobi hand ties all over. We have different kinds of lists and everything. So you guys are welcome, okay? It's really nice. It's Fabric Queen on Woodland, 9695 off of Woodland. 6625 Woodland Avenue, okay? So you guys are welcome, 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 welcome. You have nice stuff here for ladies, for men, for kids, and for everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Fabric Queen of Philadelphia. Fabric Queen of Philadelphia is 100% African-owned business. At Fabric Queen, we are specialized in high quality wax product, Swiss lace, jewelry, and beauty products that will make you shine like the queen of fabrics. We are located at 6625 on Woodlands Avenue, 10 Philadelphia. Telephone number 215-800-0228. Tell the management of Fabrics Queens in Philadelphia is easy and salt of the Liberia Public Radio gives you this message. Tell all Akwaba.
Welcome. This is the issue live on Liberia Public Radio, and of course, with our partner station. Of course, we want to say thank you. If today is the very first time joining us, we want to say welcome. Welcome. This is where we discuss the issues that are of paramount to Liberia, Africa, and the United States of America, where our headquarters is based, or where we are also based. Liberia is our headquarters. This institution was indeed established in the U.S. as such. most of our programs and activities are structured around the United States of America. Liberians who are also there, they are immensely contributing to our activities. So I want to say thank you if today is your first time joining us. Welcome to the program. On today's edition, we're going to be going to Bon County. We're going to be talking to our executive mansion correspondent, Emmanuel Jepo, who is following the activities of the presidency. But before we do that, let's talk about some of the stories important to the growth and development of our country. We talk about it here in um will make sense out of it, and some of which sometimes is people find it difficult to make sense out of. We find sense in it, will make it out of sense. So welcome. If today is the first time, some of the issue Liberia is fronting or is rallying, making frantic efforts to get the second compact grant from the United States of America program, that is the U.S. Millennium Challenge Grant. The government of Liberia is making frantic effort to ensure that the second amount is given to the country. Remember, in 2015, the government of Liberia signed an amount of 256 million US dollars for the energy, the education, energy and other sectors to ensure that
Welcome to Fiber King of a Land.
welcome back. Sorry for the abrupt let's say break there because of some technical hitch up from studio here. So I want to say welcome in case today is the first time. So the U.S. Liberia delegation in the United States of America is making some frontage, is making some headway meeting U.S. congressional members, which include Lyndon Graham, Mr. Lyndon Graham, Senator Lyndon Graham of North Carolina, also made the Liberian delegation, and they had some fruitful discussion there. In the U.S., the delegation from Liberia comprises of the Minister of State for Presidential Affairs, Mr. Nathaniel McGill. Also, on the delegates or on the delegation is the minister, is the mayor of the city of Monrovia, where we are, Mr. Jefferson Koji. Also, the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Samuel Toy, is also on that delegation. And and so they are in the US. They are in the US. Lindsey Graham, sorry, to let me just make correction that is Senator Lindsey Graham. Senator Lindsey Graham is the one the US, the Liberian delegates met initially, ensuring that he makes some ways for them so that they can have some discussion, especially when it comes to the Millennium Challenge Compact Grant. So they are in America. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at it. The Liberian government, that is the Ministry of Labor, has charged or is investigating. The tax law division is investigating a child trafficking case involving a Cameroonian lady who have allegedly trafficked three of her compatriots into the country. The Minister of Labor, Ms. Councillor Charles Gibson, has said that three of this lady were charged for trafficking three of her country people into the country. But let's go to Bon County now, because we get information that citizens of that country are gearing for the by-election. Remember, there are 4 seats that will be up for grab. Is it four? Tano, just bring out the speed. Is it 4 seats? Many persons are in a race as we speak, Belton. Mm. So six person has so far expressed their interest for the district number two. Is it district number two represented by election? Mm. Come up with a total qualified list of candidates, we can uprightly say who are those that are contesting or who are those that are having interest into the senatorial by-election of Bon County. Or the representative by-election, sorry, of Bon. So far, some of those who have so far expressed their interest, what are they saying in terms of representation? Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm hearing you. Mm. Mm. So, but Tom, if we were to talk about some of the key issues that people from Bon County in central Liberia are faced with in terms of development, what are some of the challenges if we were to just talk about them? What are some of those challenges that we can point at where politicians or people who are wanting positions can solve them? Mm. Okay. And those who are opting for position, especially the senatorial, I mean the representative by election seat in district number 2, what are some specifics they are talking about in terms of in terms of alleviating some of the problems that the citizens are faced with? Mm. Mm. Okay. Yes, yes. Go ahead. You allow. Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead. So the country has so many resources. Yes, yes. Mm. Mhm. I want to leave here right there so that we can look at other issues. So, thanks ever so much, Beatin Tango. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is the issue live on Liberia Public Radio, and of course online at www.liberiapublicradio.com. We sincerely apologize for coming a bit late. We should have started since 2 o'clock this time. This program is proudly associated with KSC Apartments and Real Estate Incorporated, and the and my lilies and thing is a beauty salon and boutique located in Central Morovia. So they are proudly associated with this program. Let's take this.
My name is Abati Timogo, and I'm working with KC Apartment. I'm the customer service manager. KC, as the name implies, is stand for Prayi Alashi Shek, and it's a real estate agency that was founded by our CEO, and this company have been in existence since 2 years now. So we approaching our 3 years of existence. We offer one of the best services ever in Liberia as agency. So we are involved into so many real estate work, such as the selling of SIM cards, apartment renting, land leasing, and we also involved into garbage. And we also help people to get nice property in a decent apartment for rent, for lease, and we involved in other activities like selling of small phone like PCO, and we also sell scratch card and a lot of mobile money USD. Okay, basically we have places all over the Painesville, Converton, and Singapore. So for Painesville area, we got places within the rehab, Subatan, GSA, Tiporo, Police Academy, SD Cooper, AB Topper, and all of the Boulevard. And for Converton, we got places opposite Ministerial Complex, around Unity Party Headquarters, 540. We got places in Fish Market, Oro, Famuma, Matali, Airfield. So we got places running from Painesville all the way to City Hall. I would like to appreciate all of my customers, most especially those ones are reliable. I will say thank you for the time being, and I will also let them know that if they want a decent or nice apartment, they should always come to number 1 KC apartment, and we are there to offer the best services ever. And we promise that with no regret, we will not delay, and we will not do anything that will work in the interest of our clients. For the real estate office, we only have one branch, and this place is in Rehab, Boys Turning Point. And we also got our Facebook page where you can follow us. It's KC Apartment and Real Estate Management. You can also contact us on 0777 325571. It's our orange line, and our Lone Star line is 0880 325571. You can also find us on WhatsApp with our WhatsApp number 0888 27 24 16. And you can also email us at kcapartment@gmail.com.
My life is brilliant.
Hello, my name is Priscilla Wen. I'm the manager of Ladies and Things Salon and Boutique. Ladies and Things here, we do all kinds of braiding. We do the box braid, we do the bodo braid, we do different kinds of braid. We also do weaving, both human hair and synthetic hair. We do massaging for both male and female. We do pedicure, both male and female. We also do the different kinds of nails. We do the acrylic nails, we do the gel nails, we do the natural nails here at Ladies and Things. We got lace, we got African attire for both male and female. We got African slippers, sandals for male and females. We got a different kinds of jewelries. We got the African jewelries for females, and we got earrings. We got different kinds of stuff. We got discount. Once the first time come here, we give you 50% discount off. We even got drinks where you would do your hair, you cool yourself up. I'll ask you to visit this place, Ladies and Things Salon and Boutique. You will feel comfortable, you will feel at home because our services is good. I can assure you that.
You're beautiful. You're beautiful. It's true.
Okay, welcome back to the issue live on Liberia Public Radio. My name is Mark. In case you just joined us, I want to say thank you. Thank you ever so much for joining us. This is a program that brings you issues that are trending across Liberia and the rest of our one world. Road development in our country is very much paramount to the growth and development of our country. So we look at this very well.
Your number is about to expire.
Oh wow.
Please recharge. You have just 1 minute remaining.
Sorry for that. But let's join our correspondent Daniel. Daniel, our contributor Daniel got a very long time. Daniel hasn't been on this network. Daniel, good afternoon. You are in Senegal. Tell us how is the road condition now between Ganta and that of Senegal?
Well, Mark, thank you so much for connecting me this afternoon. Probably, like you said, it has been quite a long time now. But the issue of road connectivity between Ganta and Sanikole, it is not that challenging, like the before, or like 3, 4, 5 years ago, the
Yeah.
role was very deplorable where computers and marketers at times used to spend almost a week. Dear subscriber, your account is low. Please
Oh, okay. Okay, we'll go back to Daniel. Sorry for that. Let's make some adjustment here to go back to Daniel. Connect him, but there was some problem on the way, along the way. So okay, okay. Let's go back to Daniel. Let's go to Daniel. Daniel, good afternoon. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, we were talking with you, then suddenly we got cut off. So you were talking about the road condition. So I was trying to ask how is it now between the city of Ganta and Senegal, the capital Nimba, for those of you who are listening outside of
Well,
Liberia.
like we were talking with like 3 years ago, where the road condition between Panikole and that of Uganda was very much deplorable. But for now, things are much better.
Mm.
From Uganda to a very strong Kiwi
Mm-hmm.
is now flyable with quota. That's the upper payment that the Sinhalese construction company, CSE,
Mm-hmm.
has the main quota on. And from the Milan to Panikole, even though it's not a quota, but it's a bit much pliable, where we used to experience huge deposits of mud. They are no
Mm.
longer there. So just of recent, one of the areas where they are working, they are constructing a bridge, the cement bridge, and the water overflow there. They spent almost 4 days on the road, and they were unable to move. That was one of the major
Yeah,
challenges
yeah.
they faced.
I mean
They were
that
unable
was
to
much.
move.
It was much publicized and was it a breach that were overflowed or what actually happened with that portion that were caught?
What happened is, at first, the stream bucket was placed there, back years back when they were constructing the road. And it
Mm.
is a water that was passing under, the road.
Mm.
So when the Sinhalese construction company got to that particular point,
Mm.
they made a detour and made a place of pipe there. But the problem that was still there was not spacious enough to allow the water to flow. So and the water flows and it ends at the St. John River. So when the St. John River overflowed there, they
Mm.
started to push the water back. So when they push the water back, the water took came and overflowed there St. John River. That's why we happy.
Okay. So we understand that the acting minister of Public Works, Liberia acting minister of Public Works is in that country. What's the mission, and so far what are they saying about the road condition there? Because last week I was there. I mean, a few weeks ago, that was week before last. I was there, and then went to also Guinea. The road condition between Senegal, I mean between Ganda and Saclay was is a bit challenging. So what is the mission of the Ministry of Public Works there?
Mark, the acting minister is, like you said, they arrived in Lima this morning and they headed for Sacramento. But part of his coming information we received from the county officials is that they are going to do another groundbreaking
Mm-hmm.
for the corridor between Sacred and that of Tabata. I'm told they may not reach in Tabata, but there's a town along the road that they will reach there. But what they want to do, I think they call it a quick impact project, and they want to do interventions to most of the critical spots along the road. So that's the reason they are in Saturday this afternoon. As we are speaking, the program is going there. They are gradually going to the concluding part of the program now. We're going to do the actual groundbreaking and interventions work over there.
So how significant is that particular road that we are talking about? That route between Senikole and I mean between Saklapie and Tapeta. How significant it is in terms of commuting from one place to another.
Well, Mark, that road is very much significant because that's the road that is being used for all those who are heading in the southeastern region of Liberia, and you can use that particular road. It's an international road. You can use it. It ends on Ivory Coast as well, and even so, we say it's very significant because Grand Chile, Sino, Maryland, Greco, these are countries that before you go, you have to use this particular route, except either you want to pass through River, but once you are passing through Nima, you definitely have to use the standard here or Tabata corridor route. And so it's very much significant. And besides that, in terms of food produce in a public belt, sometimes you see a truckload of plantains can be coming from there. So this road is being used by from Ganda to Tapeta Corridor Road. And the groundbreaking ceremony was done. The Chinese construction company that took won that contract to do that corridor of the road. But what I'm told they are going to do is a quick impact project. And the quick impact project is not really after the pavement, but they are going to do interventions to most of the critical parts on the road.
But
Where they have
so it means
where at times drivers have to or look for detour before they can get on the new road. So these are areas that they are going to make interventions before or the real abandonment work can continue.
so it means that the Ministry of Public Works is at current not looking at the meat promise that were made by the president that we going to pave this road from Saclay to Tapeta. And what are they saying when the citizen when what can you sense from some of the citizens? Because you are saying, oh, you're going to pave the road, but then you say, in the meantime, I'm going to do this while we wait for this. Is it going to be possible that the government going to get some grant for this particular road project, or it was just on a political basis that they broke ground for this particular road?
When we spoke to the country superintendent and also the assistant superintendent for development, he said that particular road is a adventure mark and the groundbreaking ceremony already took place by the government. But what they want to do is they are doing this to enable travelers have a free flow of traffic because people and he's saying that people in the other countries have to have access to roads. They have to carry their farm to market produce to the market, and business people to have to transport their goods. Sometimes when the road is very much deployable,
Sometimes people even some people have to transport their goods like or fuel, their
Yeah.
gasoline, on ship, on those mini ships, on sea. So,
Mm.
but the easier way to carry their goods, the people who use those, or trucks, that have trucks or trucks with their goods, sometimes they will complain that they can spend most of their staff on the road sometimes before they can reach some of their goods are been damaged. So then
Mm.
it's from this background that they are making interventions. But the fact that the promises made by the president was a political promise, and the Chinese company is in intervention between the partners. So I think the distributed ledger is from that background since the Chinese construction role or engineering, they haven't reached between that part the ministry of foreign works, it wants to make that other staff pliable. That when the class season comes and when the road work is going on, people will say they have a free flow of traffic.
Okay, Daniel, I want to say thank you ever so much, Daniel Gatia. Thank you ever so much, our contributor from Radio Nimba, in who is also in Senegal making some contribution. Daniel, we want to wish you well in your endeavor as you take on following the issues about development, education, health across Nimba. I want to say thank you ever so much, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel.
Welcome.
The issues live on Liberia Public Radio. In case today is the first time joining us, we want to welcome all of our listeners.
Yeah, I'm Isaac Zawalo. I am an instructor here at the Arlington Career Center. I'm an instructor of mathematics. Mostly I teach the dual enrollment math classes for the Arlington Career Center. I've been here in Arlington for about 16 years. I originally come from Liberia, a small country on the west coast of Africa. It was established by free slaves from the United States. In Liberia, I'm involved with a series of educational projects. I own two schools, an elementary school in the capital city, Monrovia, and a secondary school about 40 kilometers outside of Monrovia in a little town where I grew up called Kakata. Well, the secondary school is called Giddings Polytechnic Academy. It's located about 40 kilometers outside of Monrovia.
Now, what makes Giddings Polytechnic Academy to be the best school is that at the Giddings Polytechnic Academy, we are introduced to our elective such as drafting, nursing, business, journalism and creative writing, and agriculture. That's not all. We are also having a free access to the internet, and we are also introduced to ICT, that is the information communication technology.
The school is changing lives. Our parents are coming to the school and they are telling us, one, our teachers are consistently in class. Our students, the school is fenced, so our students remain on campus for the most of the day. The level of instruction, I've been told, is at the highest possible level for Liberia. In fact, it is projected that our enrollment will increase from 230 to about 500 for the next academic year. We are seeking help when it comes to technology, as I indicated. Any kind of resources that will help students to do better, textbooks, use textbooks, anything that will help ease the situation of our students. Anything will be appreciated. No, I look forward to seeing a relationship being built between the school in Liberia and our community here in Arlington. I consider Arlington my second home, and so I would want to see my two homes connecting.
Okay, welcome back. We're still discussing issue of national concern. Sorry, I was looking at something and it carried me there. But again, welcome. In case today is the first time joining us, former Liberian Vice President Joseph Boakai has cautioned public officials and the real government of their extravagant lifestyle, according to VP Boakai. Um, Peace can never be enjoyed by Liberians, and public officials continue to live extravagant lifestyles, and news of mysterious deaths and disappearance of people remain uh, the order of the day. Speaking Thursday that was on yesterday at a peace conference held by the Liberia Council of Churches in Monrovia. Boaka said citizens had never been peaceful as been perceived because the economic hardship remains high, while violence against women and girls continuing to persist. He said, though citizens across the country are trying to live in peace, it is impossible because citizens cannot bear the pinch of harassment and insecurity in the various communities. So we all can say this. Indeed, he's right. Insecurity, hardship, economic hardship is the order of the day. There's nothing about publishing this. This is not to say somebody is responsible, but again, we have been in a very hardship. Liberia has been a country of hardship for several decades. Not many people have been enjoying. So this country, like many would say, the issue that the country is currently faced with was inherited. It's been inherited long ago. So no one single government can be blamed for this. It's what has been happening in this country over and over. So we cannot say we cannot wholly and solely say that we are administration is responsible for the current hardship, economic hardship that citizens of the country are faced with. But again, this has been the order of the day and over. But the reason of voting a new government is always to better the living condition. Oh, sorry for that. Sorry for that. The reason of voting a new government is to always have a new change. I mean, a change that will better the lives of all people. The issues live on Liberia Public Radio. We are still here today. Should have been my two colleagues who should have been here, but they are not here. They are on other schedule. So let's take this musical break now to be right back. This is from Liberia. You're gonna enjoy it. I think so. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna enjoy this one. Let's see this. Oh, okay. Let's leave it at that and take this break. The issue live from Liberia Public Radio.
Hello everyone. My name is Ambassador Rachel S.T. Dan from Liberia. I'm a regular follower of the Liberia Public Radio, and I'm here to also urge you to continue to follow Liberia Public Radio. And I'm going to tell you the reason why you should always follow them. Follow them because they are reliable, informative, educative, and then they are credible. Keep following Liberia Public Radio. Never you get tired. Thank you. I love you.
your public radio. In case today is the first time joining us, we want to welcome you to this edition of the program. We're gonna end it here. We've gone nearly 1 hour now. Sorry for that. Um, we've been talking about issue of national concern. You know, our country is all that we have. Without the country, none of our will exist. So our country is what we have. So it's a place that we all need to pay homage to. Even though sometimes it's difficult, but again, we have to do it because without the country, you won't exist. The Issues Live on Liberia Public Radio and TV is a program that discusses the trending issues that are trending across Liberia and beyond. We're looking at some of them in West Africa. Let's go across West Africa now. The African Union has suspended Guinea membership from that group. That is because the Guinean authority, the military junta in Guinea, like Guinea, like they usually call in French, uh, continuing to hold in hostage the president of that country for after taking over the country, holding him hostage. They have said that they will hold him hostage until uh, the country, until they form new government. Colonel Mohammadi Dumoyai has said that Mr. that Professor Condi, the former president or the president, because he had insisted that he's still the president of Guinea. But again, the military is saying that no, you cannot be the president of Guinea because we have in charge. But he still insists that he's the president, and regional bloc ECOWAS has said Guinea will not be part of them because they don't want to listen to them. The African Union has also done the same. ECOWAS, meanwhile, has ordered Guinea to go for election. In 6 months' time, Guinea should go for election because without election, Guinea will be they're going to take further action against Guinea. Yesterday, that group met in Accra, Ghana, uh, and so the president of Liberia was part of it, and he made some presentation on behalf of the country that um, the reaffirming the ECOWAS decision. Yeah, so that's how it was yesterday actually. Okay, let's listen to this a bit and.
Welcome to Liberia, beautiful people. Johnny, let's go, Mikey.
All right, okay. Let's just keep it at that. Let's just keep it at that. Thank you ever so much, Miss Menez, for those beautiful music and amusing us here this hour. I want to say thank you ever so much. Sorry we don't have guests and we now have some specific topic to discuss because today's Friday. So we wanted to discuss varieties of issues that are making headways in our country. Thank you ever so much. Mark down is my name, and let's take this music now. Let's take this from the office of the Vice President of
Hello everybody, my name is Rose Kebe Kaiwo and I bring you a message from the office of the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, Mama Joel for short. Her name is Chief Dr. Joel Howard Taylor, and she wants you to apply all the necessary measures when it comes to this coronavirus, because it is very much serious, not only in Liberia but all over the world. Cases are being reported, thousands and hundreds of cases are being reported everywhere. So Mama Joel wants you to apply these measures. She wants you to have this bucket you see here, and you fill it up with water. That is, if you don't have these items on this table, then you can use your soap. You don't just have to use the water alone, plain like that. If you don't have these items, use soap always to wash your hands. And I'm going to display just a simple household mentor so that you can stay safe all of the time from this coronavirus. First of all, you get your bowl of water. Let's just say I'm coming from out. I will not enter my house till I wash my hands. Now everybody have to stay safe. So you open this bucket and then have a pinch of water and pour it on a pipe. And then you open the pipe just a little so that the water won't flow, because if you just continue flowing the water with the pipe open wide, your water might finish earlier. So now look at how I'm washing my hands. You wash your hands like this, like this, like this, all between your fingers, and then you make sure you do like this so that all the dirt comes out from under your fingernails, like this too. And then before you close it, you do like this and close it tightly. You are safe. So that's not just all. I also have this paper web. It is disinfecting paper webs, Clorox disinfecting paper webs. I will take up one to see after washing my hands. This is what I'm going to apply. I'm going to do this because this has Clorox. It has detergent, disinfecting detergents, everything in it. And then you do like this. Always when you are wiping your hands, even if you finish washing your hands with the water, you apply the same menthol like this. After wiping your hands, you use the sanitizer. It's like this. Same old menthol, apply. And then you are safe. Coronavirus is very serious, and every Liberian must take it serious.
Comme c'est naka labia le sesemo le ka kona le sesemo ko lu ga ko si ko ke gale gele ya yo le anu le kona le sele coronavirus be ya be anu le labia si anu le sesemo kona le sesemo me sese o wa bi bi ate so amo ye kwa sese kwa bo aple kwa kople mini don wa iko pa ile mo I ti se bo iko pa ile mo I bo an play I pega iko pa ile mo I pe ya ibe mo bi bo aga I pe ya ibe mo I de ile lo go ile ke lo mi me be e lo avro mo so ka sese nga zu ka to ko bia.
We wholeheartedly welcome you on the official Facebook outlet of the Liberia Public Radio and LPR-TV in the USA and Liberia. Our deepest appreciation to the hard-working team in the USA and Liberia for keeping the wheel of the industry moving forward. And of course, to our many followers and viewers We say thank you for believing in us. You can also contact us at 682-433-8802. Email address LPR2018@gmail.com and Liberia Public Radio 2012@gmail.com. Thank you.
I just wanna dance.